Hi everyone, so we're on page 5 and the focus is time signatures. Now this is a time signature and as you can see it contains two different numbers. There's a top number and a bottom number. Okay, and what this time signature does is it tells us how many beats will be in each bar. You can see that this is a bar, and it also tells us what type of beat those beats will be. There's just a little bit more information here that this is what a bar line looks like. Please note that it does not extend beyond the top and the bottom of the stave. And then we have over here a double bar line that generally signifies the end of a piece or the end of a section. But back to our time signature. So you see we've got two numbers there. The first number is that we look at as the top number. That tells us something very special. It tells us how many beats per bar. So that tells us how many beats exist in each bar. Then if we look down here at this bottom number is kind of like code language. Okay, so the number at the bottom there actually represents something else, and that tells us what type of beat we are dealing with. Okay, so if one looks at it, we actually have a little code language going here where 4 equals a crotchet, 2 equals a minim, and 1 equals a semi-breve. Okay, but the good news is for grade 1, the only one you really need to be focusing on is the fact that 4 equals a crotchet, because we only deal with the number 4 on the bottom in grade 1. As you move into grade 2, you'll start to deal with a 2 on the bottom as well. So in essence, what that time signature can be translated into is 3 crotchets. Okay, so it could theoretically be written like that. That's what that is telling us. There are 3 crotchet beats per bar, and it's important to use the word beats because there won't always only be 3 crotchets in a bar. Like here's an example. You see here we've got 3 crotchets in the bar here. 1, 2, 3. But that is 3. What we actually need is 3 crotchet beats. So you'll see here we've still got the 3 crotchet beats. 1, 2. But those aren't actually crotchets, but the 2 quavers count up to a crotchet. So it means every single bar will add up in the 3-4 example to 3. These are the different ones that you can get in grade 1. So these ones are ones I suggest you really make sure you learn. You get 2-4, 3-4, and 4-4. And here's quite a nice little explanation of how it works. 2-4 equals 2 crotchet beats in a bar. 3-4 equals 3 crotchet beats in a bar, and 4-4 equals 4 crotchet beats in a bar. There's another way of saying these, and that's using this terminology here: simple, duple, simple, triple, simple, quadruple. You get 2 types of time signatures. You get simple and you get compound. In grade 1, we only deal with simple time signatures. So if you ever come across a time signature in grade 1, it'll be simple. Then the second number stands for the top number. It's using an English word to describe that. So 2 is duple, triple is 3, and quadruple is 4. So you'll see that the simple comes from the bottom number, which in grade 1 is always simple, and duple comes from the top number. And let's have a look at this next one. Simple derives from the 4 on the bottom and triple from the 3 on the top, 3 being triple. Quadruple, the 4 on the top. Again, simple is the 4 on the bottom. All right, so let's have a look here. A little bit of information for you here is that 4 can be represented as a C symbol. Okay. That basically means common time. The top number tells us how many beats in a bar, and the bottom number tells us the kind of note used to represent the beat. So a question I'll often ask is, please describe, say, this time signature in words, and your answer would be there are 2 crotchet beats per bar. All right, so here we are just writing the beats underneath the notes here. So those 2 beats here are worth, those 2 little quavers are worth 1 beat, and there's the second beat, 1, 2, and over here we have 1, 2, and over here we have 1, 2. Okay, so let's look at this next one. 1, 2, 3. Do you see that there? 1, 2, 3. So how many crotchet beats are in this bar? There are 3, of course. So let's have a look here. There are 3 crotchet beats in each bar in this example. Okay, and you just need to carry on with the counting here. 1, 2, 3, etc. Let's look at one more together. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 crotchet beats in each bar. Alright, you can go ahead and complete the rest of this exercise.